On X, I'm at George Maringa _ or you can tweet directly at TV47 News. Our SMS line is open, that is 22047 News, the hashtag Daily Report TV47, and on our SMS platform, begin with your name, where you're watching us from, and your question or comment regarding the program. Let's begin now, shall we? You will now be able to export your goods to the 27 state-rich European Union, that is EU tariff and quota-free, after the official signing of the Economic Partnership Agreement between Kenya and the EU. President Dr. William Ruto says the trade pact will ensure Kenyan goods get global recognition through entry into the European market, as the country finds means to also extend the trade agreement to encompass labor exportation. And as Hibak now reports, the pact also came with a considerable 3.5 billion shillings investment in Kenya's green energy, as the country inches closer to 100% renewable energy status.
After consultation and deliberations, finally, a pact was put in ink over areas of collaboration between Kenya and the European Union, opening up to Kenya a lucrative 18 trillion euro market.
This highly positive, historic, and transformative development is the culmination of highly committed engagements anchored by long-standing cordial ties between Kenya and the 27 countries which form the EU, both jointly and severally.
This conclusion comes after 8 years of negotiation between Kenya and the Union, a state of affairs that had 21% of Kenya's exportation in limbo.
Basically, the principle is that not only to produce here, but to add value here, and therefore to have the benefit of the whole value chain in Kenya, and then the highly specialized products go to the export.
Using this agreement, this time round, finished products also to Europe. That is the significance of this agreement, that it appreciates that we need to add value here because we need to create jobs, because this is how friends work together.
Another notch in the president's star-studded belt, well, this agreement, which also comes at a time when investor inflows are slowing over the weak currency and an unpredictable tax regime. The trade pact will now provide unlimited access for Kenyan goods to the European market as the government pushes for more manufacturing in the country.
Opportunities of increased market access and diversification of Kenya's exports to the European Union, particularly horticultural products. I also note that this trade deal includes substantial development and cooperation elements with a focus on sustainable provisions. These include climate action, environmental protection, and labor rights, amongst others.
Areas of collaboration include agrotech investments, industrial development, and horticulture exportation, among others. The new agreement will push further exportation to the EU, which is among the country's largest export markets.
Today's agreement heralds a new era where Kenyan goods gain immediate and permanent duty and quota-free access to the European market. Over time, European goods will also gain preferential access to the Kenyan market.
Trade between the two countries now stands at 3.3 billion euros as at last year, a 27% increase from 2018, with the volumes still favoring the EU at 768 million euros. As Kenya finalizes its trade pact with the European Union, opening up the country to a 27-country market, it's very clear that the horticultural sector is the biggest beneficiary, with major investments being made in the green energy sector. Hibak for TV47 from State House, Nairobi.